Here I am. I'm not very late. If y'all know what all I had to do after I come home and I didn't have just a few minutes to get it all done in, y'all thought I'd forgotten, but I've been thinking about it ever since.
Now at McDonald's, a sausage McMuffin.
God, now that's muted. Been thinking about this ever since I told you I'd do it, and I just hadn't slowed down. Me go, oh man, I missed a lot of chat. Let me see. Hey, Charlotte Vela. Hey, made by Misty. I know, it was quick. Rhonda Newbold, hello. Kathy Jackson. I'm going to see who all's in here right quick. Right quick. Y'all ever try to do something right quick? Kim Burris again. Did I say Kathy Jackson? I think I did. Now I'm forgetting who I've read and who I hadn't, because y'all are saying hi to each other too. There's Jaja. Nancy Nussbaum, hi. Jaja's still cooking dinner, 5:30 there. It's 7:43, so I'm running a little late. My nose is itching now. I had to go shut up some little chickens outside. I went out one door to shut them up, and then I come back around and come in the other door, and that door was locked, so then I had to go back to another door. I've been crazy acting. Misty, are you going to come up tonight? You don't have to type? Yes, she needs to, don't you, Misty? I have told you guys before, but I can have 10 up on this panel, so we can have 10 of you up here. Mary Webb still cooking pot roast. Oh, Charlotte going to bed now. See, good night, Charlotte. Hi, friend Riley. She's organizing scraps while you listened. Okay, let me get this to move. Misty says, not tonight. Trying to get a head start on my reports for tomorrow since it's taking you longer, but you'll come up soon. We'll be looking for you. Looky there. Do you see? Y'all probably done read this. Kathy Jackson, do you think that I forgot about you? No, I didn't forget about you. Still looking for them blogs. Y'all want to see them blogs? I didn't look for them. I had other things to do, and I didn't look for them blogs. But I want to show you them blogs. If somebody else comes up here after a while, I'll go look for them blogs. Hi, Rhonda Lou. Rhonda Lou, you coming up? Am I there to the bottom? There's Marla. Hey, Marla. There's Ashley. Hello, Ashley. The older you get, the faster time flies, and you keep slipping off your broom. That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Actually got 7 baby chickens. I hatched some out a month ago, and my daughter took them, and then I put some more in the incubator, and I've got 21 over there in the bathroom, and they're across the hall. They're about a little over a week old now. And then I have my daughter didn't want to take the roosters, so I put the roosters in another little building out there. Oh, there's Sarah. Sarah's promised to come up tonight. Me and hubby are working hard and tired. You and hubby? You're not married yet. He's not your hubby yet. Is he? Did we miss something? Okay, I'm to the bottom now of all the ones. And I'll pick this back up and go back to this binding on this quilt. Me not want to get my finger in my needle. Where did my part go that I was working on? I gotta find where I let off. Yeah, I was wondering that too. She called him her hubby. I guess part I had toppled down first. All right, I'm gonna go back to sewing the binding on this one that I quilted for a lady, and now I'm putting the binding on it. Yes, you are married. They are married. I thought she was going to get married like the 20th. Well, I'm happy for you, Rhonda. Congratulations. Sarah says, give her 10 minutes. Last Tuesday, our feelings are hurt. You didn't even tell us. She didn't even tell us. Okay, add Katie to the stream.
Now, let's see if I can do this. Oh, I don't know which one's the right one. Nope. Yeah, no. Okay, let's see if that works. Yay!
And am I backwards? Do I look backwards?
No, but maybe I am.
This is my right hand. Does this look like my right hand to you guys?
No, it'd be your. Maybe. I don't know. Congratulations, Rhonda.
You see that? She got married.
I could yell at you. It's like, she got married.
Didn't even tell us. Yeah.
I thought you were going to wait till the end of May.
That's what I thought too. I mean, I'm happy for her, but I thought it was
too.
Like the 20th of May, something like that. I thought, but
Rhonda, what's her name, says, wait till Marilyn finds out.
Yeah. Yeah, quick as
Hi, Kat.
Quick as Marilyn gets in here, we're going to tell on you, Rhonda. We're telling on you.
I can't believe that. That's why she's telling us. That's why she told us she's married.
She eloped and didn't even tell us. We was planning to come to the wedding.
That's why she reloped. I don't know. I tell you. Well, Barney and I had supper, so. Yeah, see, that's how she told us she's married. She's my hubby.
She lied to us. You know that? She lied to us.
Maybe they just didn't want to wait.
No, I know.
Hi, Helen.
Say hi, Helen.
Back.
Bring him up on the panel, Rhonda. Let us meet this man and tell him how lucky he is to have you.
You get down. I don't need you tonight. They're all going to go in their boxes pretty soon. I'll lock one in the bedroom, put the other in his box because I'm tired. It sure looks like it could storm here, but I don't know. Hi, Jaja. Marilyn, did you hear?
Yeah, somebody tell Marilyn. Somebody tell her real quick.
Marilyn, Rhonda Lou got married. Damn, I don't want you up here. No, you make me itch. Yeah, ask Marilyn. Ask Rhonda about her ruse. Ah.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Where's Billy? Didn't Billy live in Texas? Where's Billy live?
She does in Texas.
Yeah. My sister says you need her up here.
Yeah.
I told her she got 2 boyfriends, and she said, "Oh, good Lord." Oh, Marilyn, couldn't wait to fool around, could you, Rhonda? Marilyn.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Didn't know how to say it. So yeah,
That thought didn't cross my mind, but I guess that's what I meant when I said they couldn't, Well, they's married once, so I don't know.
yeah. We're just teasing.
Hi, Kim. Well, you know what? I just hope she's happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, and
They're
not
so happy.
lonely. I hope they enjoy each other's companionship and
She's
company.
going, ha ha. Rhonda Lou says, ha ha. Who you ha ha at, Marilyn? Oh, what's that? Get down. Bonnie, come here.
That was my phone. I don't know what it was. It's
Somebody
laying.
ordering some more stuff. Bonnie, come here. Come here. Come here. I tell you what, Rita, I'm tired.
I was just fixing to say, I think everybody's tired tonight. I was fixing to
I
say,
didn't do a lot except I didn't do a lot this morning except work on that Halloween block and put the dishes away. And I didn't even make my bed today. I'm bad. I guess more than that grass wore me out.
yeah. Yeah, I had to get the laundry off the line and make the bed after I got back to the house and supper. So I was kind of busy the hour and a half I was down here.
Rhonda Lou says it's all good. I am happy, but so busy moving by the 26th this month.
Mm.
Marilyn says, well, we're all too scared to say. Yep, Rhonda. As long as you're happy, Rhonda Lou, that's all that matters. That's right. That's all that matters.
Yes.
She don't know. She don't even know when she's going to finish
Oh,
it.
the one behind me back here. I think I have one or two bolts that go with that's in it. So if I ever get it to that step,
You can make it small and just rearrange those blocks. You can make it throw.
it started, but then I get doing other stuff.
We're gonna have to make you quit ordering stuff.
No,
No.
no. I got an email a little bit ago. I just seen it after I got back to the house. But there's a new sales rep for Moda, different one that come out there twice, and he wants to come. He named off 3 or 4 days that he was going to be in the area and wanted to come by. So,
I said, I don't know, but I already spent my wad. I don't know.
yeah. Oh, but this won't cut. Whatever he brings won't come till a long time. So you'll have time to save some money.
Probably next June or July.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that's what that fabric patch always says. They open those boxes, they're totally surprised because they don't actually know what's in there.
You forget. You forget after that much
Yeah,
time.
and they order a lot more fabric than you. It's
Oh
like
yeah, they order everything.
well,
Yeah.
they got 5,000 square feet and something like 14,000 bowls.
Hmm.
But I'll tell you what, Rita, I ordered from one time and their shippings went up. It's like, and their fabrics went up. So it's like, I'll stick with Rita. Thank you.
And you said they were on the West Coast though.
They're in Washington.
Oh, and the further those packages go, or in the
Well, they're shipping them out at 10.49 a package or something like that, and then they eat the rest of it. It's like you're gonna get tired of that soon too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna get depends, but most of their business, 80% of their business is online. Rita will finish her washing when Katie learns her having hair. That's about right, Rhonda. Hi, Granny. Who is that? Rita, I know she got another
Granny
name.
Southern Corner. I forgot her name. We always just Granny Southern Corner.
Okay.
But I've forgotten the name.
He's a good Christian man, and we went to Taco Tuesday at Dairy Queen for $1.25 tacos after we got married. Oh, good Lord. That sounds like fun, though, Rhonda. Oh, my Lord, that's funny. Oh, it's getting really bad, Granny. Really, really bad. It's ridiculous. Hi. No, I fixed me one of them turkey sandwiches, and I had 3 pieces of the turkey stuff left, so I fed Barney one. He's not really supposed to have it, but it's got as many calories as some of the other stuff. So if
Hi,
I
Patsy. Yeah.
Hi, Patsy. Mary Webb said that works, Rhonda. I mean, it's not like we're 22 and newlyweds or 18 and newlyweds. I mean, come on.
And we're waiting for Sarah. Sarah's going to be our special guest tonight, isn't she?
I should get your poo up here.
She
Tacos are always good.
yeah.
I agree with that. Well, it says, hi, Patsy. Glad you could join this evening. Missed you earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can't afford to ship stuff to Canada or overseas for sure. Nope.
No.
Is that her?
I'll see. Yeah.
We're all happy about that, Marilyn. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Did I get it?
Yes.
Yay!
We get to see your pretty blocks. They said I lost mine. I know where they're at.
Chicken blocks.
The chicken blocks. They're in a box around here somewhere. But look at all her bonnets back there.
I think those are so cute. But I thought you was going to find me that book, Rita.
I did find that. I have piles of stuff every place, and I did find that book. And I couldn't remember who wanted it, but it was you that wanted it. All right. Remind me again next week when I find it. So.
Oh, Lord.
I could have sent you the pattern, but there's nothing you can do without the book. The book.
No, you have to have the
straight
book. I know. Yeah, I know. But what did you find so hard about that?
See the strings?
Yeah.
Tie down on the bonnet.
Yeah.
I'm going to make you big. Okay, Sarah?
Okay. When you go to do it, remember that S, U, and then all of these have to be a different color.
Oh.
It don't tell you that. It just tells you to use a different fabric. It don't tell you that. And there was a correction on it in the book.
Otherwise, he won't stick out. Well, that makes sense because otherwise, they just look like part of the hat.
Because I got you on the TV set so I could see what I'm showing you.
But those are adorable, though.
I like that dark one. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm. But they're all pretty all together up there. They're all pretty.
Yeah, they are.
But I have 3 different design boards that I'm using. So I'm going to start the chicken quilt next. I got to let Jasmine in.
Now, Sarah, I know you get things done.
Well, Fran's making that one. She got all the bonnets made, all the blocks made. Just need to put the borders on.
Wow.
And I cleaned out my sewing room, the long arm room, and look at all the stuff I found underneath of the long arm.
Oh no.
So guess what I'm going to start giving away for my channel.
Oh, you got some giveaway stuff coming up. Y'all hear that? How many subscribers do you have now? Did you get a few extra today?
Yes, my brother and all them went on and
Oh,
subscribed.
okay, good.
But I don't have a lot of people. I don't do a lot of Facebook. I go in there and post things, but I don't do a lot of Facebook.
I don't look at Facebook, Sarah.
You know, back in the day when it first came out, everybody did Facebook.
I know.
But now nobody's really doing Facebook anymore.
Mm-hmm.
My dorky sister does, and she gets it's called Meet Me at the Fence or something. She finds me people to work for me.
You went up here? Come here, let me show you. Okay.
Oh, hi, cutie.
You cute.
She just came. She comes in when she hears me turn on things. She goes ahead and wants to come in and get my recliner. Belle was in the other room with Tom watching TV. She could care less. But Jasmine wants to be with me. She's my shadow.
Yep.
Look, she sees you. She got a doggy. You see that doggy?
That's the way Barney does. He watches Rita. He gets up and looks right at Rita. Oh, that's funny. He's sleeping. Hey.
Mhm.
Okay,
Sarah, what is your channel? Is it on YouTube? Is your channel on YouTube, Sarah?
Yeah, I just posted
Sarah's sewing.
today.
Okay.
The only thing I had on there before was just pictures of my sewing machines and the long arm, and I really didn't pay much attention to it.
I think
Because if we make more money, Katie, Uncle Sam will take it.
I know.
We're only allowed to make so much money.
I know.
But Tom's getting ready to turn 65, and I can put it in his name.
No, down.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But I tell you what, my channel's monetized, but it don't make very much money though. And I've got lots of subscribers, and it still don't make enough money to do anything with. So
Well, you know what, Rita? If I'm not mistaken, the girls at that sewing place out there in Washington,
The Fabric Patch.
yeah, they're not making a lot of money on there. I would think they'd make bukus.
Cindy said she makes anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 a month, enough to pay Brianna's salary. And
that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
They do 3 videos a week. You know that, Katie, right? They do
Yes.
3 videos a week.
Yep, they do.
Huh.
I'm getting bored with their box openings, so I don't like the fabric they're ordering.
They haven't got a lot of things in. I think people are afraid to order stuff because they're not selling it.
Exactly. And when you got 13,000 or 14,000 bolts, I mean, and so far, I mean, I don't know. I've ordered stuff I ordered all this stuff from On Wonder Lane because I couldn't get it anywhere else. So I ordered it. I'm always jumping in late. And I still never got it done. Huh?
I go on Wednesday night and Sunday, and I check their website even before I look at anything else, because I'm always looking for something.
Yeah.
The 250th panel that they had from Jay Wickerfresh, as soon as I seen that, I ordered all that. Now, see, Rita don't order a lot of that stuff because
she don't order that.
She don't have the clientele to purchase it. She's got to worry about what people were buying from her.
Well, I told her she'd let us see the books. We could tell her what to buy.
Yes. But that's what we like.
And it would probably be what I'd like too, and that's probably what I'd get. But sometimes, how much of it do I get though?
You know what? I just noticed that's going to be a blue and white quilt, isn't it? Your bonnet quilt.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's got a little bit of green in it.
Does it?
And white. But I got 2 more house blocks to make, and whatever I decide, I'm going to have flower blocks, I think, also.
Okay.
But my husband's always wanting stars. He loves the stars. I don't know why. Do you guys like them stars?
Yeah, they're pretty too.
Yeah, they are. It's all good. It's all going to be pretty beautiful together. All of it.
Oh, Scooby, I wish you'd go lay down, boy.
Did your hummingbirds come back, Katie?
I've got 2 males and the females have not showed up yet. I'm worried sick that they might have got killed down south.
We have a bunch of them here already.
Where are you at?
North Carolina.
Oh.
The foothills, though, like right
okay.
south of Mount Airy.
Okay.
I live My address is King, but I live probably 5 miles out of King.
Well, mine's Ellisville, and I live at least 5 or 6 miles out of there. You go close your eyes, you go through it, you'll miss it. That's how big Ellisville is. It's got like 100 people there.
Yeah, like Rogers, where I was raised. Got one of the biggest flea markets around in Ohio. Very well known, but it has one red light. You go through, you miss it.
Ellisville don't even have a red light. They got 2 stop signs now, though.
Oh, gee.
And one where it shouldn't be. And you have to be careful because this one woman, now I don't know, we ain't seen her for a while. She'd go through and almost, it doesn't matter. She'd go through, wouldn't stop.
How come my chat stops rolling when I'm on live?
It stops rolling?
Yeah, I don't see a chat at all.
Don't. Oh, somebody wants to know what background fabric you're using. No, I told you to get down. No, get on my face. Scooby?
That's Riley Blake Sky.
Okay, it's Riley Blake Sky. It's just a kind of a real light blue, isn't it?
Like a baby blue. That's my favorite color, that baby blue. I had a whole bolt of it.
Oh, wow. I bought 2 bolts of something else.
I ordered it from, them snake oil salesmen.
Oh. Watch those red lights. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Marilyn. She's not going to be on her good behavior tonight, is she? Of course, she's so funny. I love her. If you don't behave, I'm going to give you away. Anybody want a cat? Where's Jackie at?
I bet you Jackie's with her brother in Louisiana.
I bet she is too. Hope he's doing okay.
Yes, I missed my cats. I used to have 2 cats. But now Ashley's allergic. When she was born, they were already gone. Garfield had already passed away.
I'll tell you what, the other cat I'm not allergic to, I wasn't allergic to Sadie. This one's got something in his hair. He gets my face, I just start itching. I don't know, it's because he's got real fine hair. He's got a double layer of hair.
Does he go outside?
No.
Hi, Rita Bannister.
He's got, you know how Shih Tzus have a double layer and poodles have a double layer of hair? So do Maine Coons. And that's exactly what it's like, oh. But he gets right at my face. He makes me itch. It's like, Oh, they say, yeah, brothers. I don't order from them. It's like I couldn't be fast enough to get my bid in anyway.
Well, the problem with them is if you order something and they're selling it in, let's say, 3 yards, then you don't get the rest of it. When it comes along, you can't get the rest of it. And now you're stuck with stuff that don't match.
I know.
Same with the sampler box that I get from the Fat Quarter Shop. Beautiful fabric, but you never get enough to do anything with.
I know. Well, they sent me with Halloween. I get the Halloween box. They send you that pattern. And I never do make them. I don't know why. It's like I'm hoarding Halloween fabric and I don't know why.
That's another thing I'm going to get rid of. Okay. I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you into my messy, messy long arm room.
Rita says, the other Rita sent you an email, Rita. Oh, good grief. Oh, my grief.
Wow. Huh.
I mean, what do you do?
I got 4 or 5 of them in the closet. I take the stuff out. I leave the fabric and the pattern in there, but usually I take the stuff out. But the other day I opened last Halloween's box. There was that spray thing in there. It's like, well, Kathy, why didn't you take that out?
Yeah, I don't know I told my husband I'm just going to start giving it away to subscribers. He said that's a good way to get rid of it because at least somebody's going to use it. No, I don't do handwork. Look at that.
I know.
Look at that.
Is that from Missouri Star?
Yeah, that's the box that came in. It's got everything in it.
I know. I almost ordered one. I thought you don't embroidery. Don't start. I do embroidery, but I don't need to start something else.
And like Rita's doing the hand stitching on her quilt, the binding. I don't do that.
Oh,
I use a decorative stitch on my handy quilter, like butterflies or leaves or something. I don't do it because that the binding, if you look at any of my old quilts, that's what came out the first was the binding.
really? I've never had one come out.
People pull on them and tug on them, and that's the first thing that goes is the binding.
That's true. Yeah.
So I just
I
do
don't- I
decorative
don't-
stitches.
I don't hand bind like some people. Mine are weird because I go inside that thing and come out and they go back and down in.
So you're doing small stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I gave a bunch of mine away on free table at my retreat. I only got the box for 10 months and canceled it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a monthly. The only one I got one Christmas one and I wasn't impressed. But I like the Halloween one. Don't ask. I'm into Halloween. I don't know why. I never used to be. And I don't really have the collection of Halloween fabric that I have of Christmas. I got a whole tote of Christmas fabric.
You know, I don't have a problem with I don't have a problem with them. It's just that you can't compete on the internet with somebody that's so much closer.
Right.
Like if somebody's in Las Vegas, they're going to be able to get whatever they want. And I have so much sitting in there in my closet because I don't have nothing to match it up with, especially if you get it on D-Stash, because D-Stash is something that's old anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't, there's nothing that you can do. I try to go through Rita's site to see if there's something I can match up, but it's really hard to do. And when I first started buying from them, I bet I spent $4,000 the first year and maybe $7,000
Good
the
grief,
second year.
Sarah.
I was constantly buying from them because I was trying to match stuff up. And I told my husband I can't do it anymore. And then if you call them and say, you know, I was supposed to get this, but you said I only could get this, or they would say, oh, Teacom would say, I'm sorry, you didn't get that, Sarah, or oh, we're sorry, we didn't have enough for that. And then you've got the rest of the line with nothing to do with it.
Right.
It used to irritate me to no end.
Well, the other night I just happened to hit on their channel. I thought, what are they doing now? And it was like packages people ordered that didn't pay for it.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I went and bought that. You don't know what's in those packages.
Nope.
No, I've never bought from them, but that was even more ridiculous. I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't have a problem with them because I did buy a lot from them, but I have things that I can't match up. And that's what irritated me. And that's just like the Sew Sampler box. You get beautiful fabric from them, but it could be
Well, usually it's
half
fat
of a layer
quarters.
cake.
Usually it's only fat quarters.
They've been sending a lot of layer cakes lately.
Have they? Well, I
yeah.
haven't ordered anything from them.
But there's only a half, so you only have 20.
Yeah, you only got, yeah.
So what are you going to do with it?
I don't know.
Because I make pretty good
Scrappy
sized
quilts. Sarah,
Yeah.
scrappy quilts. Scrappy quilts.
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm trying to I should be working on baby quilts. My sister's granddaughters are pregnant. Both of them are pregnant.
Oh, no.
Yep. And the one has
Cancel.
been married for 2 years. She's already had one baby. She got pregnant right after she got married.
Oh,
now
no.
she's pregnant again. So they're like, Aunt Sarah, I need another baby blanket. Use the one I just gave you.
That's called the shelf of shame. They sell packages of stuff that people did. Yeah, but you don't know what's in.
Yeah. And you're not paying a cheap price for it. They may take
No.
$30 off, but you're still paying for something
yeah.
you don't even know what it is.
Exactly. That's kind of how I feel about those boxes.
The Sew Sampler boxes.
Any of them. I won't order those Christmas boxes.
Oh,
I mean,
I
I-
love the Christmas boxes because Ashley opens them with me.
Oh, okay.
So me and her have a day of it, and we try to get something for Tom because when they ask me what I want for Christmas, don't get me anything for Christmas. You either give me money or a gift card to a quilt store. Don't, because what do I need?
Nothing.
I mean, I'm going to be 64 years old. Tell me what I need. I have more sewing machines in this house than most quilt stores have. I have 5
Sarah.
plates, a Juki, a long arm, a handy quilter.
Oh, good grief, girl.
I have 404s, 401s, 301s. I have so many sewing machines. I had to take one of my cabinets and set in my kitchen.
And they're all different colors. She's got all colors of them.
All different colors, and I just got too much. And I'm trying to get rid of stuff.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time doing that. I told my sister, I paid her one time to come in and help me go through my closet. I told her, I said, you're going to have to come in again. I got a bad habit. I'll take stuff out and say, I'm going to get rid of this. And then I'll leave it sit there for a couple of days and I'll be taking stuff out again. And it's like, I never wear it. I haven't worn it in 10, 15 years. It's time to get rid of it.
I can't see my chat.
Huh.
You're saying hello to me. I can only roll it so far.
Oh,
I don't really know what I'm doing yet.
That's okay.
I'll learn with maybe Rita can teach me.
Where'd we go? Rita, what are you doing?
I'm here. What's wrong? I didn't touch a thing. My hands are busy.
There come. I don't know it. Everybody just disappeared and rolled back in.
Huh. Marilyn, I don't like surprises unless it would be rich old men.
No, wait a minute, Marilyn. No, get the old out of there. No, I don't want an old man.
Well, now what if they die off and leave you all that money?
Well, I don't want money. I don't need no more money. No, Rita, I don't know. I mean, maybe Marilyn needs a richer. I don't want an old man.
And hello, Canadian lady. And she said hi to Rita and all in chat.
Hello, Canadian lady. I know she's got a name, but I forget what it was.
I thought Janet was coming up.
I thought so. Well, she's supposed to come back this afternoon, didn't?
We did too.
I bet she went with her husband.
Yeah, but that's been hours ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 2 hours ago.
No, Rita, because she left before.
It was about 3 hours?
Yeah, it's probably been 3 hours. I mean, I don't know how long that stuff takes.
Janet's been missing 3 hours, guys.
Marilyn, you just got me humming the Eagles song. Oh, Lord. Get over here. Come here.
I'm going to send her a message from Facebook and ask her where she's at.
I would. Go for it.
She is on my Facebook page.
I called my sister after I got off of here today, and I told her, I said, you know those 3 limbs that fell, there's like out of the tree but fell down to the ground? Rita, they were big around. We couldn't do it. She's afraid they'd fall on us. I mean, they weren't that big, but that guy took them out.
Did you read that, what Marilyn just wrote?
Oh. A lot of these old dudes do that, I'm telling you. You walk up and say, do you have a little blue pill? Yep. Okay, goodbye. Oh, Lord. Well, it depends on if you want the money, you got to put up with you're too old for that. How old are you, Marilyn? If I could find one, I'm not too old for that, but it's just, I don't want an old man.
Yeah, but you don't want to grow cobwebs either.
Huh?
You don't want to grow cobwebs down there either.
I know. Oh, no, man. Nope. My son keeps telling me to come out to California. He'd find me a guy. I was like, the last time you told me to find a guy is right after Jim and I separated, or I got a divorce. And I was like 68. I don't know. He said, well, I'll find you a 35-year-old. Oh, you're a year older than me. Okay, Marilyn, if you say so. Yeah. I mean, I don't want that one that young, but I don't want one 85 and 90 either. Come here.
Marla sent Janet a message too.
I don't think she likes us anymore. I think she just disappears.
She must have went to the basketball game.
That's what I'm thinking. He probably talked her into going with him. That reminds me of that song they keep bringing up on YouTube. Good as I once was. He takes a little blue pill behind their back. Funny.
Who is that? Toby Keith?
Maybe I don't know who sings that, but
was.
I love that song. He's in a cowboy hat. No boy toys. I'll take a boy toy. Well, it depends on what you call a boy toy. In my case, anything younger than 60 is a boy toy. My sister says, well, you got to get out and go. I said, where am I going? I go at the restaurant to eat. All there is old men in there. I mean, old. Well, this one lady, she's younger than I am. She's married to a 92-year-old or 91-year-old. Yeah, really. He babies. She gets anything she wants, does anything, you know.
Is he mobile?
Yes. Yeah, he's spry. He's a character, I'm telling you. She's not that good looking, but she's got a twin sister. I mean, they're identical. I kept looking at this lady thinking, who in the heck are you? Because I should have known her. And finally I went out and he says, I said, I said, you look familiar. She started laughing. She says, I said, something about Shirley Yerbick. And she says, I bet you know my twin sister. Yep. But they were celebrating his 91st birthday in there. And that was a year ago. I bet that's cowboy. Nope. Well, that I already knew. Nope, that must not be. Oh, I bet it's on that other one. I get tired of them sending me things wanting to sell me crap. Oh, I know Rita's on. I'm up here. Thank you.
Who sent you that?
I don't know. I'm notified when you come up on.
Okay.
No boy toys. Well, it depends on what you call a boy. I don't want one I have to change his diapers. Let's put it that way. I don't want a 35-year-old. I don't want to raise another one. I mean, my son will be 51 in July. My grandsons are 22.
Is he the oldest or the youngest?
The baby. He's the baby. My old one, the oldest passed away. He would have been 58 this year.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it is a long time ago. Like I tell everybody, you got to pick it up and keep going. No matter, thank you. My daughter will be 57. I think she's 56. She'll be 57 this fall. They were only 11 months apart. They were like twins, but they weren't. But Chris lives in LA and Becky lives in Florida. So,
well, that's about as far apart as you can get.
Yep. And Mama's going to stay right here right now. Even though every time I go out and mow that grass, I threaten to move. There's so much stuff out there that needs done, Rita. I can't do it, and I can't find anybody to do it for me. So
you can't hire somebody?
Can't find anybody. I'll hire him if I can find him. Okay. I found that guy. He comes in and takes like the stuff out of my garage when I got rid of all the junk in the garage. He come out and took like big piles of wood stuff that was, piled up. He took that. You have to pay him, but I mean, he does a good job. He took these 3 logs that was down, like fell out of the tree down in the ground. He took them and I didn't even know they's gone. I went to mow over there today and it's like, well, where'd those go? I don't have the energy to be a cougar. I do. But I don't want one that young. All I need one is like 65 to be a cougar. But 76 would be a cougar. I'd be a cougar. So.
Well, I wouldn't want to be alone. Like Rita said, what if something happened to our husbands? You don't want to be alone.
I am.
I don't. The daytime would be fine, but I wouldn't like nights. Not at all.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to go take bird feeders down. I think it was when Jim passed, I think it was a relief. I was so tired of having to watch. I mean, he'd fall, and I'd have to call the fire department to get him up. I just wasn't strong enough to do it, and he was getting sicker and sicker all the time. And the last time we both had COVID, and I didn't know it. They put him in the hospital for 10 days. They told me he wasn't coming back. That's what the girl on the ambulance said. She said, no. She says, he's going to do something and you're going to get hurt.
Well,
that's
that's why I moved to North Carolina, right?
Why?
When my husband had a kidney transplant, he did really well for maybe the first year, and then he started going downhill. And they said, he's not going to make it. He's not going to do well. So he moved me up here to North Carolina to be near my family because we had nobody in Palm Beach. Everybody moved to Ocala or wherever. So we moved up here. And then he went to the VA and they found out what was wrong with him.
Oh, wonderful.
They caught it. Thank God they caught it.
Yeah.
But, now we're up here, which I would rather live in Florida. But he loves it up here. Him and Ashley were true Floridians. They love it up here.
Mm-hmm.
The change of seasons. People down in Florida don't get a change of seasons.
Mm-hmm.
They can't pay me to move to Florida. No.
Well,
I don't mind being by myself. I'm telling you, I like it.
Yeah.
I lock myself in here. I turn all the lights are all turned on. It's like, nope, I'm fine. The only thing is my daughter said, Mom, you're getting at the age. She puts this very gently because she knows I'm going to scream holler. So to get me one of those things where you wear around your neck in case something happens, you push the button. Right. My point is, if you have a stroke or something and you're down and out, you're not going to push that button anyway.
Yes, you would.
But they would check on you if they didn't hear from you. One neighbor years ago had something. If she didn't check in every morning and evening, it would.
I don't think those do that, do they?
Yes, they do.
Do they?
My mother-in-law has
well, maybe I'll get me one.
She's fallen in the shower before, and they've had to come in, and she wears it in the shower, and they had to come. Fire department had to come in and get her. And then firemen in Ocala, they said they've seen all kinds of things. Can you imagine all the elderly people down there?
Well, Jim was laying in the cold on the floor because I wouldn't call him. I was trying to get him up, couldn't get him up. So I threw a blanket over and left him on the floor till it turned like 6 o'clock. This was at 4. And the fire department raised hell with me. They said, next time, they come out here every time he did it on purpose. I swear to God he did. He'd slide off that bed. And they come out and picked him up and put him back in a chair. And, I called him.
How old was he?
Oh, good Lord. You'd ask me that. I think he was 81 or 80. Might have been 82 when he passed. I think he's 82. He's born in 42. So he'd be 84? I don't know.
Well, my mother-in-law is 90 and she still plays cards. She drives through the day, but she won't drive at night because she can't see very well. But she goes and plays cards, and they have all kinds of groups down there. She lives in Oak Run in Ocala off from 200. It's 55 and over. And they have clubs, and they have 6 or 7 pools, and she just loves it. And it keeps her active. Because once you sit on the couch and don't do anything, that's when you die.
Honey, I can't sit on the couch and not do nothing. I have to get up and do it because nobody else is going to do it for me. That's
right. And that's why you're still here, because you're very active.
I have to go out and do the grass. I have to get out, I'm only going to put in is tomato plants and a few cucumbers this year. I'm not going to garden, I cut back last year. I'm cutting back more this year because I can go to Canton on Saturday morning to the farmer's market and get all the vegetables I want. There have to be more or less organic because they can't be sprayed, and they have to grow them. And then I can go get groceries and come home. You could always push the button to see how many good-looking firemen come. There was a couple for Jim that was like, okay. The first time I called him, I didn't know he was having seizures. Afterwards, I figured out what was going on, but he had a really bad seizure. And there was 2 sets of them showed up. The ones from Fairview and the ones from Ellisville all showed up. And they sent an ambulance. So I had a house full. And this house is not set up to take somebody out on a gurney or whatever it is. They had to take him out in a blanket and put him on a gurney to put him in the ambulance.
Well, I'm sure your children are grateful that you took care of him.
I don't think so. I really don't. She said I kept him here against his will. I didn't keep him here against his will. He wouldn't. Every day I would tell him to go down. She's a nurse. I told him to go live with Becky, and he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't, because I couldn't. I took care of him the best I could. You know what I mean? I made sure he had his medicine, had his meals, and got him up to do exercise. When they told me, he got to the point where he wouldn't move. You know, he wouldn't get up. He wouldn't try nothing. And I still think sometimes he fell out of that bed on purpose. I really do. I think he slid down out of purpose. I
Was
know.
he in his right mind? I mean, he knew who he was, and everything. And
Oh yeah, there was nothing wrong with his head. Maybe at the end there was, but no, he was fine. But he's always ornery. But it's like I don't know what he thought he was doing. I really don't.
made by Misty, do you keep blowing off your bottom? Your broom? That's what she says.
I don't know.
The older I get, the faster time flies, and I keep slipping off my broom.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, lady, I'll be right back. I gotta go get the bird. Whoop, no, I don't want to leave the site. I gotta go get the bird feeders down. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Get back, both of you. Now stay off this. I'm gonna put you down just a little bit. Go, Scooby, go. Get away from there. Get away from the computer. Go. You get out here with me. Come on. You're not.
Rita, what are you working on? Your Irish chain? Are you finishing that?
No, I'm working on the binding on this quilt for this other person. So I'm stitching binding.
They pay you extra for that?
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this.
I seen a video today of a young lady doing binding on the long arm. She never took it off from the long arm, and she did all the binding while it was on the long arm.
Huh.
That's what I said too. I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. But it said she would walk you through step by step. She says it's one of her most popular videos.
Well, did it look good? Did it look?
It looked, yes. She said she never has a problem. She does it with ease. She does it. That's the only way she does binding.
And she puts the binding. It's not just rolled over and sewed. I mean, it's
No, she does. She puts the binding on with the long arm.
on all four sides.
Yeah.
I'm confused, but
How? Yeah, that's what I said too. Is she just putting the one side on and then stitching the rest down? But no, I'm going to look it up and post it on here. Because that would be great if you could put it on, even if you could put it on instead of taking it off and sewing it on the machine.
yeah.
And then taking it off and doing the rest of it on the other side. But she said that she does her binding on the long arm.
Huh. You'll have to watch that and maybe demonstrate for us what you have to do. But I probably wouldn't do it because I'm pretty bad to just do things the same way I always have. Back. You're a bad boy, B. You're a bad boy. Put it on, but not fold it over and finish it.
It's starting to storm.
Oh.
It's got a little lightning. It ain't bad, Reed. It's just a little lightning and rain.
We're in a drought here.
I'll send you some.
I'd love to have it.
We've been getting rain. I mean, you would not believe my flowers. There's flowers up, and my peonies are like 2 foot tall, and they're not supposed to bloom till the end of the month. I got irises and bloom everywhere.
Peony. You said peony.
It is peonies.
Field house because I've got a peony out there in the yard.
It's peonies. You want to argue over that one too?
And Sheila Root, she's from Minnesota, Wisconsin, and she says I say it wrong. It's she says peony, and also it's peonies.
I asked the lady at the thing, and she calls them peonies. At the nursery. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
I love that blue, Sarah. Can't get over that blue quilt.
Oh, that
I
blue-
have a blue quilt, but it's all get down. It's all 6.5-inch squares with snowmen embroidered around or quilted into the sides.
But you know
But
what
I
my
love
problem?
that.
I never follow a pattern. I have to do it because the houses are from Scrappiness is Happiness. These are from Pioneer, and the stars are from Scrappiness Happiness. What's the other one from?
Down, Barnaby. Come here. Come here.
Some's from Vintage Christmas.
Sarah, we get along fine. That's the way I do everything.
Farm Girl 1 and 2. And
I
then
want
I
those
have to
books.
figure out. Yeah, I just got to figure everything else out after I do it.
I have done lots of quilts that way.
I measure it all out and have my husband come in and say, "Hey, figure how many strips I need for this."
Mhm.
Sarah, my sister used to help me figure out borders. Mary said, I don't know why you want us to do this. She says, you know which one you want. I always want another opinion.
I want to know who has done the tilde stuff.
Mm-mm.
Anybody done the tilde in the
Not
chat?
me. Not me. Anybody else done the tilde? Oh, what's going on? Oh, I bet it's this stupid storm knocking you guys off from here. Every time it does that, it takes the chat. What are you doing? You ain't gonna let me bring the chat up. There it came.
Chat's not moving real fast. I think everybody just sitting working on something, listening to y'all talk, is what I think.
That's okay.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's okay.
Because there's 72 in chat.
Rhonda says, nope, not me. No. I don't know what they're talking about. But Sarah, I'm telling you, you're like me. That's the way I'm. There's a few quilts I actually followed the pattern. That Lori Holt chicken one, the chicken salad. I even followed putting the darn squares together like she had them. And that was a job because you had to cut all that fabric and put it was all. I never did. I thought I'll never do another one like this because it was all like, it wasn't strictly, your borders and your stuff all had to be pieces. It was really weird. Oh no, you're back. Away.
When I start the hen house, I won't do anything else besides that because it'll probably take up all my brain power.
Yeah.
Has anybody done the hen house in the chat?
No, I haven't.
Because I'm not big on applique.
Oh, I don't see what I'm working on then. I'm working on that. What is that? Halloween happiness or something from Shabby Fabrics. I laid out the other block this morning so I can applicate. Hopefully I can use the new machine. I got 3 blocks sewed together, but now I got to do the hand embroidery, which isn't much. It's a block of the month. And then I got that on Wonder Lane. I've got 6 blocks. I got 3. I got to stitch down part of them yet. And then I got 6 more to make, and then I can put it together. But I'm working on the tiny blocks. I have to have 36 6.5-inch blocks to go around that quilt.
Oh,
I just take my time.
See what Lori says? She was working on my quilt today and realized I cut double pieces. So what quilt was you working on? What pattern is it, Lori? Quilting Frog's done lots of tilde.
have you done the girls?
What girls?
The girls that are standing against the wall.
I printed out the pattern and I absolutely love that. I want to do that someday. She's standing like in a chicken coop. That's what you're talking about, isn't it?
Yes.
It's on my to-do list someday.
Oh, heck, just started.
All right, I will tomorrow. So
Hi, Quilting Frog.
I'll have to find the pattern again. I printed it out a couple years ago, but I'd find it.
Well, that's a free pattern on their
It,
website, right?
it is free, yeah, and I printed it out when it was free, yeah. But I don't know where it's at right at this moment. Like a lot of things, I don't know where it's at. But
I don't think so, Fish.
Just
Fish
do what I would
must
do,
have been
Rita.
time
Just
out.
reprint it. Just print it again.
Fish, you're not blocked, or we wouldn't be able to. If you were blocked, I'll tell
We
you
could
this:
read it.
if you block, nobody sees you, and we see you.
Well, we see your chat. Let's put it that way. I see you, Fish.
Well, yeah, we see
No,
your
we
chat.
see you, Fish. You're not blocked.
Because I tell you, if you're blocked, you can't write anything in my chat. Because I know I haven't blocked very many people, but I've done it before.
Oh, that figures it's a little after 8:30 every night. Scooby.
Now,
wish you did-
Rita, if I used my laptop, how would I do it differently so it didn't echo?
Well, are you're not gonna buy the Restream or StreamYard? You're just gonna do it from your channel, right?
Well, no. When I come up on you, I hit
When
restream.
you come up on me, you have to mute it. You have to mute it,
Yeah.
or you'll get the feedback.
So I have to mute my YouTube,
Yeah, your YouTube. Yeah,
and then restream takes over.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I always have trouble. I either hit the wrong thing, but
You meant when you were going to do your own live streams, because you're going to do that, aren't you?
Well, you can't do live. You can do videos, but you can't do live until you have 100
You have-
subscribers, right?
You have to have a certain number, but you'll get there.
Quentin Frog got her fabric, Rita.
I can't remember what she ordered, but I remember sending it.
Are you positive about that, Fish? She said I put my hummingbird feeders under the eaves of the porch, so now my raccoon can't get them. I wouldn't count on it. They can climb up. I'm telling you, I've seen them do the weirdest things. 50 what?
50 subscribers for.
Oh,
Is that what you did? 50?
Well, that's what.
yeah,
Yeah, I
she
think
said
that's
50.
right. I think 50 is all you need.
Have you all seen the shorts made into pot holders? Or yeah, I seen something the other day on, I don't know whether it was some channel they were doing that. I don't think I'd want the jeans into hot pads, maybe hot pads, but Lori wants to know what your channel is again, Sarah.
I'll post it.
Okay, honey.
And I was going to leave it Sarah Stitches, but do you know how many Sarah Stitches was on YouTube spelled different ways with different numbers and
So what did you call it then? What did
Sarah
Sews?
Sarah Souls? Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of, Peggy Stitches, Sally Stitches, Joanne Stitches.
Oh yeah. Okay. No, that ain't what I seen. Block looks like a pair of shorts. No, what I actually seen was they made them out of blue jeans.
Katie, do you watch Power Tools with Thread?
Sometimes.
She does. She has the embroidery machine. I bet if you
She's
ask
got-
her questions,
She's got a Lumineer.
is that what she has?
I don't know. She may have already got the new one. I don't know. Are they rich?
Well, they're both retired Air Force.
I know, but good grief.
Yes, well, she's on every day. Can you imagine the money that she makes? Off
Yeah, and
this
she's
YouTube?
on for what? An hour and a half, 2 hours too.
With a
She's
lot
on
of people watching. Yeah.
Oh, and she sells stuff.
And
I'm
she
not
has a lot
going.
of stuff given to her.
Does she? I'm not
Yeah.
going to buy I'm not going to buy one of those things, those cutters. I'm not going to do it.
A Cricut or a
No, what is it she's got? No, it's from Brother. Sew and scan. Something, I don't know. Cut and scan. I don't know.
is it a
I mean,
brother's
look, yeah,
scan
it
and cut?
looks like, huh?
Brother scan and cut.
Yeah. It looks like too much work to me. I'm sorry. I don't have time to put into, I'd rather cut it out with my scissors and,
I think I could sew it faster by cutting it out than to going in there and trying to download it.
and
It'd
then
take
she,
me longer to download it than what it would for me to
well,
cut
she
it.
downloads it, then she makes it the size so she can, digitizes the embroidery so that I just soon do it myself. I'm sorry. That's just too much work. I don't have time to go do that.
Well,
It might be, I mean,
that's how she's making her money.
I know.
Well,
Well, she's got a lot. She's got a big following for doing that.
yeah, but do you know where she got all of her subscribers from?
Uh-uh.
Joy, the one you don't like.
I don't like her. She just drives me crazy.
Because
Jim hated her.
she's so
No, it's when she comes on. She's this is Joy. Jim used to just crap. He hated that woman. And at first I mean, I watched all her shows for a long time, but the minute she'd come on, he'd gone. He couldn't stand her. He said, she's crazy. Well, yeah, lots of us crazy. So I just don't like the way she comes on, the way. And then sometimes, here lately, she's actually got boring. Who is Joy?
She's got 2 houses now. And the thing is her husband keeps her hopping.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't put up with all. Well, she doesn't even have all her tools in one place. It's just crazy. What I don't know.
Hi, everybody. I can't talk to you because I just don't have it down pat yet.
You what?
They're all wanting to know who Joy is over in the chat.
Joy. I can't think of her last name.
Barnhouse,
Barn. Okay, what's the kid's name I went to school with? Barnhart? Is it Barnhart?
Yeah, I think it is Barnhart.
Because I went to school with a barn, and I think that's how I remember her. But I mean, she's got to the point where I don't watch her when she sews clothes. That drives me nuts.
See, a lot of people like that she sews clothes. They watch her for that. But I like watching her for all the quilting that she does.
Yeah.
Now, I don't care about the embroidery. Now, she just bought that new embroidery machine. She just got that new machine.
Which one she buy?
The same problem. She couldn't turn it on. She couldn't get it to work.
Well, you know what? A friend of mine at the guild bought it wasn't the Luminaire, it's the one under that, the Stellar. And I think she had the same problem. She said, you have to watch those machines because she said, I turned it on, and the red thing was on, and I couldn't get it to go away. I redid it and turned it on. All I had to do is, from what they told me that night, all I did was push it like a stitch thing. You had to put in like a stitch. Straight stitch, didn't care, just put in a stitch. And the green went away.
And it came right up?
Yeah. I mean, it goes up. It's just it has this red button, or it's supposed to be green, and it turns red. Well, if it's red, there's something wrong. So I rethreaded that machine probably 11 or 12 times, thinking wouldn't come up. So finally, the phone told me, I hit something in the phone. They said, you got to pick a stitch. So I went in and just picked the first straight stitch I could find. It turned green. So I bet you that's what's going on with hers. They are real touchy. I mean, it's like,
well, she's found problems with it already. You know, Joy, she had went through and she did a bunch of samples, and she had already sent the company back saying this doesn't do this and this doesn't do that.
Leave it up to her. But I know that I don't know what the new machine is.
Joy's new machine? I don't know. She's got so many of them.
Oh, I know, it's terrible. It really is. It's ridiculous.
That's
She never
Hattie.
gets rid of one.
She got more money than she knows what to do with.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's his idea to keep the other house.
Well, he thought he was dying. The same thing that happened to Tom. He thought he was dying. He wanted to get me up here, and then he wanted to move her close to her sister. That's where her sister lives down there.
Oh.
And
Well, I live close to my sisters.
yes. See, now they have the other house, and she's like, but I like it here. Rita keeps disappearing.
I do. Yeah, I do.
We did that the other night. The last time I think it was night. I don't remember. But yeah, she kept disappearing. I go, where are you going?
And then it puts me right back up there.
Yeah, right back up there. I don't understand.
And Lori Jorgensen said, Sarah found it, subscribed. Your blue bonnets are so pretty. My husband is a train buff and he appreciates the train header.
Oh, does he like that? My husband chases the heritage trains. When we moved up here, I thought, oh Lord, we're going to be out of Florida. We're not going to be ever have to see a train again. And when he came up here, he had all kinds of people contact him through his Facebook page from his brother that lives in Maryland that sent him links to where the trains are at. We have a big train yard down in Walkertown. So he sees, I bet there's 6 or 7 trains that comes probably within 20 miles of us every day.
Well, Galesburg's only 35 miles from me. It's got the only big train place where you can get on a train and leave. It's got a train depot and all. I mean,
is it a steam engine?
No, it's modern trains. They used to have steam engines up there, but they don't no more.
Oh, I'm sure he knows where it's at. He gets all the railroad books that tells you all the excursions.
Oh,
Before
Lord.
we had Ashley, we used to go to all of the train places and do all the train rides. They have one that showed eagles, and we would go to Murphy. The other night, somebody was on there from Murphy, North Carolina. They have one of the prettiest train rides you'd ever want to see in the fall.
Wow. I always wanted to take the train they take up and go down the California coast.
That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've been up and down the California coast because Chris lives in LA, and we've been to San Fran and down to San Diego. But I'd like to take a train. I've only rode a train once, and I took a train. I told Jim, it's got to be quite a while ago, probably 14 years maybe, because Boo was little. He put me on a train to send me up to Chicago, Aurora, up that way. My daughter lived up there at Oswego. And I never rode a train. And I rode it up and I rode it back. I was up there a week.
That'd be great. Tom would love to do something like that. We went through Horseshoe Curve, and we did in the very back train, like the caboose, but it was like a Pennsylvania redid, and it had all windows and everything. And we did that for fall one year. And a guy had come in wanting everybody to trade tickets with him. I told Tom, he gives me $100. I'll trade him seats. And Tom's like, no, you're not. You don't trade him seats. And I mean, I guess he came from a very long distance just to ride that train, and he couldn't get tickets for the very back car. I would have traded with him. I didn't care. I'm from
your husband did.
Yeah, I've seen Horseshoe Curve in Pennsylvania. I'm right from that area, so it wouldn't bother me.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, thank you, Janet, for subscribing to my channel. It came up on my phone that she subscribed.
Oh, that's nice. I'll do it.
Now you're here. Come up.
That ain't the same. That's Janice. It's not Janet. I think that's Janice.
Janet King.
Where? I don't see Janet King.
It came up on my phone.
Oh, she's probably not in here. I don't see her in the chat.
No, I don't think she's in here. We got a Janice Miller. Yeah.
Yeah, it came up on my phone. Janet King, subscribe to your channel just now.
I bet she's at the game. Janice, get your fanny up here if you're on. You can hear us.
Well, she's at a basketball game. She probably has no internet where she's at.
Probably not. I mean, I had no desire. I could have rode one when I was a kid, and we went. They took a class on a train. You know, I got sick. I couldn't go, so I'd never been on a train. So I thought, boy, this is an adventure. A 2.5 hour ride up and a 2.5 hour. I mean, I stayed with Becky and the kids for I think a week. We went downtown Chicago and all over the place. That's one place I don't like too good, downtown Chicago.
Yes, that could be a dangerous area, they say.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. But one of my granddaughters, before she moved to England, lived right outside of Chicago. I don't know where she lived, but it was an apartment. But none of the kids are in Chicago. Although my one grandson's dating a girl from Chicago, so I don't know. Or maybe I don't know if she got family up. I don't know what they're doing, but they're going to Chicago after he graduates.
Vacations were to see trains and train museums. Yes, I'm going down to for my birthday. I'm going to the North Carolina Transportation Museum in Salisbury, Salisbury, or Spencer, North Carolina, because they're having a big train show down there, and it just happens to fall on the weekend of my birthday. It's fine. There's quilt shops down there.
Oh.
Thank you, Janice Miller. They have one shop down there that I don't know if I was telling Rita, they have featherweights all against the wall, all up and down the wall. It's before you get to Concord, but it's past Salisbury. They have featherweights all against the wall for sale. And they have a guy sitting right there at a desk working on the one that they just got coming in, so that if you want it, you can buy it before it's done.
I'm hosting you all. You mean ghosting? Janet, what are you talking about? I bet
she's hosting you all.
I bet she's ghosting us.
She's ghosting all of us.
Are you at the game? Otherwise, you can get your poo-poo up here.
And who won?
Who won? That's a better question. Oh. The only reason I came up this afternoon is I heard her voice, because I was really going to sit down and rest for a while and then go cut the grass. So, yeah, I'm ghosting you all. No, you don't ghost us. You come up here and talk. My sister said, I can't believe you get up on a panel in front of all those people. I said, there's nobody here but me, Rita, and whoever else is there. I don't see the rest of the people.
I wanted to wear my pajamas, and my daughter's like, you're not going up like that, are you? I'm like, yes. I said, everybody else is in their pajamas. She said, you can't do that. I'm like, why? She said, Mom, please take that shirt off and put a shirt on. I said, okay, but I'm keeping my bottoms on.
I tell you what, girl.
You know, we've had pajamas before where we planned on all being in our pajamas and not gowns.
I got my pajama bottoms on.
What people were there at the grocery store?
They match. It's not like they mismatch.
Sarah,
they mismatch.
I wear my footy pajamas up here all winter. I don't come out of them. Ask Rita.
She does, yeah.
Don't they get too hot?
Oh no, because I turned my furnace down to about 65, 70 degrees, and they got. I mean, they're like little kids' footy pajamas. No,
they're cute. The little designs on them.
One's got monkeys.
Where'd you get them at?
Some of them I got off QVC, and the rest of them I got. What do they call lazy something? I order them off online.
I'm telling you, my husband freezes up here. He loves it up here, but he's still got that Florida blood.
They fit men too because it's unisex.
He freezes. I had to take a heater this year because it was probably the coldest it's been. I had to put a heater in there, a space heater for him in the bedroom. He about heated me and Ashley out of the house.
Let me tell you something. I have in the wintertime. I turn that furnace clear down. I don't run it at night, only when it gets really, really cold. I have the new sheets my daughter got me because they're some kind of fleece, micro fleece. Oh my God, they're soft. I don't want to take them off the bed. I'm going to have to because they get too, they're warm. I have a heater in the mattress cover. I have one quilt on me. I have an Afghan and another quilt all at the same time in the winter. And then I have two cats that sleep right next to me. So, yeah.
Rhonda says, if people can go to Walmart's in PJs, you can be on YouTube.
Yeah,
You're
that's right.
darn right. Oh, Lord. I seen some lady one day. I don't know what she was in. They weren't pajamas. I don't know what they were. And I seen one that looked like it was a nightgown. I guess it was a dress, but it looked like a nightgown to me. I mean, I remember having to dress up to go to the grocery store. I mean, this has been like 50 some years ago, but you had to dress up and put makeup on and do your hair to go to the grocery store.
Or go get on a plane or anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Rita, they want to know how many corners you went around. Marilyn wants to know.
At least two corners. I've done two sides.
Well, Janice, she's going to be up tomorrow morning. Janet says, no game. I'm just really tired tonight. Well, she's going to be up tomorrow morning, Janet. She says anyway. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
You're the one that said he was coming up, or I wouldn't have said nothing.
She didn't go to a game. She's just really tired tonight.
Well, I was showing up before I decided I'd go ahead and get my pajamas on. I'm the lady that used to come up in hats, remember?
Janet, you need to come up and meet Sarah. What the?
We'll let you snore.
I was going to put face strips on my face, Janet, before I came up because I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Haven't you got any red panties stick on your head?
Sarah was in here when Janet pulled off her stuff, wasn't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Because I think me and you've been friends for a long time, Sarah.
Yes.
You got to love Janet. I mean, it's like between her and Marilyn, it's like, oh, my Lord.
Well, it all started when Rita put something on there with 3 women back to back with a thong. And because I wear thongs and have a tattoo, because I had moles on my stomach, I had melanoma.
I better have mine checked then because I got moles on my stomach.
You should really, they say that's the worst place you could have it. And they removed all them. They did like a complete tummy tuck on me.
Oh.
So I have no stomach, but I got quite the bottom on me. So when I wear underwear, they fall down. So if I don't have a thong on, just keep it around because I have no stomach. And underwear is made for somebody that's got, you got a stomach or you got a bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to wear them.
Hi, Linda.
That's what started the thongs and the tattoos. My tattoo's almost gone though.
Hey, what now? Now that's not showing your Pentecostal raising, Sarah.
That's what my mother said too when I came home with that tattoo.
Hi, Jackie.
You know what my mother said? My mother told me that tattoo was not going to keep me out of heaven.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
They don't believe even now. Who was it? One of the pastors that got a tattoo. Who was that? Joyce Myers. Wasn't it Joyce Myers that got a tattoo on her foot? On her leg? Because her son had all kinds of tattoos and people were judging him for it, I guess. Yeah. No, my mother said that tattoo's not going to keep you out of heaven, honey. She said all the other stuff may.
Well, yeah, I see what she's saying. I do. Yeah.
But the Bible tells you you're not supposed to mark up your body.
It says, I need to go per something. Be right back. Janet. I don't know what she's probably going to put her face on. I didn't put a face on. I did run a brush back through my hair, but I didn't put a face on.
And Jackie, how are things going where you're at?
Your cat's up here, Jackie. You want him?
Jackie, come on up and tell us about your brother.
Yeah, we need to know.
And about her storm she had.
Yeah, that storm was really bad down there. Mine's still going. Ryan said there's a bunch of storms going to come back through again Friday.
Look,
Yes,
Rhonda,
I'm always thundering.
look, Rhonda, you're a star. See you on the big screen.
Oh, my sister says that anyway. I'm a star. I go, yeah, right. Okay. She said, I'll bet more people know you on there than know you for real. I go, I don't know about that. I have people from my class come and talk to me, and they recognize me. I have no clue who they are.
Your school class?
Yeah, my high school class.
Do you belong to your alumni?
No,
I
but they'll recognize me. They say I don't look like just like I did in high school clothes. I mean, I'm getting some weight. You know what I mean? I'm old. And some of these people, this kid came up and stood in front of me. He says, "You don't know who I am, are you?" And I said, "No, I don't." He told me who he was. It's like, I thought you had brown eyes. I wouldn't have recognized him. I had no idea. His wife passed away, and he married a woman 10 years younger than him. I thought, oh, Scott, you're in trouble.
got a
And that's
trophy
been,
wife.
that's been like 12, 14 years ago. I haven't seen him since. She may have killed him off. Well, I guess Jackie ain't going to join us either. I got to start doing some moving around and checking. He's much better, Jackie said.
Is he out of the hospital?
That's why I don't want another one. I mean, she's got a brother, but I mean, no, I don't want to take care of another man.
But
Once
he might have to take care of you though.
That's right. And look how many months Tom had to take care of me.
I'd pity him if he has to take care of me. I'm not a good
Me too.
patient.
Me too. I pity him if yes.
Yeah, I'm not a good patient. My daughter says, "Oh, Mom, I said I thought your dad would be a pain in the." I'm using my phone. Not sure if I can get on.
I'm using my phone.
Yeah, she don't know how. It's like I'm telling you what, I can't do it. I've tried. I just soon come up on my computer. Ask Rita. It took me 3 weeks to figure out how to get up on here.
And I bet you she's not home. I bet you she's still with her
Are you in
brother.
tech? Where are you at, Jackie? You with your brother? Poor Jackie. Your cat just took off. He heard the storm. These cats don't like storms. My sister keeps saying, about the time you keep telling people you don't want a man, one's going to walk into your life. I go, woohoo! I can do whatever I want. That's one thing I found out. I can do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's around to stop me. My daughter tries, but she lives in Florida. Good luck on that one. She's going to flip out when she finds out I bought it.
If I do what I want, unless I have to go to Home Depot, then I have to do what he wants.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't have to do what anybody wants but me.
I had a sprinkler break this morning, so I had to go. When you own a house, you know that, Katie. You got to do what you got to do.
Boy, tell me about it.
Says your battery is 20% remaining. Close. Okay.
That means you got to get your plugger upper.
Plugger upper.
Jackie said it's been a tough week and a half.
Now I have to hold it, though. I don't like that.
Oh. I can't get on with my phone. Okay, Jackie. How bad was your damage at the storm? She's not home yet. I'm allergic to your darn cat, Jackie.
Am I disturbing you, Jasmine?
Yeah, you got to do what Scooby and Barney wants, what Rhonda Newbolt says.
No, that don't happen.
Well, you jump every time they want something. You do.
Well, really, if you don't, they just keep up. This one's asleep. He's learning. As he gets older, he's learning. When I'm on here, he's got to go to sleep or he's going to get put in his box. I'm still with him daily.
Oh.
That's got to be hard, Jackie. Oh. My sister wasn't feeling good, and I was kind of worried about her. She's got a bad heart. And that kid stresses her out so bad.
My kids stress me out too.
Well, this one's 28 years old, but he's autistic.
Mine's 43
and he's still
and 27.
That's the reason I'm glad they're out. My son and I are too much alike that we don't get along. I mean, we get along perfectly well, and he loves me. But it's like if he's here long enough. He's a he eats funny.
He eats funny.
Yeah, I mean, he don't eat meat. He don't,
He's a vegetarian.
One below above that. He don't wear leather. He's
a naturalist.
He's a vegan.
And a naturalist, does he only wear certain things?
But he calls himself a vegan. He won't eat meat. He used to love cheese, macaroni and cheese. He won't touch that. He won't eat eggs. It's like, oh, good grief. Go home. I make him cook himself. I just.
What does he eat?
Beans. Well, that's protein. And like vegan dinners, you can buy when he's here. I don't know what he eats in California. I have no idea. I'm afraid to ask. I've got 2 daughters. Don't know where either one is. Well, I know where mine are at, but it's like. And Becky takes. I mean, my youngest grandson has got Down syndrome, so she has. So it's like, just leave me alone. I can take care of me. I've had no damage.
Did I understand you the other day? Is that Down syndrome? Is that a twin to that other grandson?
Yes, ma'am.
And one of them down and one wasn't?
Right. They're not identical.
But I seen a lot of that when I worked at the school to be with Ashley at Manatee. One twin was fine in the gifted program, and the other kid had Downs, and there was probably 3 or 4 sets of twins in there that had the same thing.
My house had no damage.
Just tree damage. That's great that your house was.
Well, I thought it damaged one of her buildings out back, but maybe it didn't.
She said a tree fell on her shop.
The other one that's graduating from college, he almost had spina bifida. There was a hole, but it closed. I mean, she was 36 or 37 when she had these boys. And the funny part was Jeff wanted a boy because they had a little girl, and Jeff wanted a boy. And I kept telling her, you're having twins. And she said, no, I'm not. She called me up one day, like in October. The boys weren't born till April, and she looked like she could have them at Christmas. I'm telling you, that's how big she got. And I kept telling her, you're having twins. When she found out, she just bawled, and she didn't want twins. Now they're a joy. I'm telling you that the one down there that's graduating, he's ornery as all get out. He's cuter than Kane. And the one that's down, he loves to dance. I mean, he gets out and he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah, autism and Downs isn't like what it used to be.
Oh,
they do so much for them now, and they've learned to accept them and to help them out in the world.
Yeah. Well, Becky started working with Ryan. He's the one with the down. When he was 3 days, 4 days old, he could sign because a lot of down kids can't talk. He could sign at 8 months. That's how hard she worked with him.
But he can talk, right?
Oh, yeah. He didn't talk till he was, oh, Lord, 2.5, 3 years old. We went to have breakfast with him and he never talked. And he looked at me and says, Grandma. And I about croaked.
Oh no, my phone's dying. Okay, guys.
All right.
It's gonna
Bye
take me
bye.
off.
You sure? Yep. There she went.
There she.
Yeah. That's great news about your brother, Jackie. I have a lap full of dogs right now. LOL. At my niece's house. I tell you, it's hard taking care of somebody, though, Rita. You're going to find out.
I know. Yeah.
And he's going to be one of those ones that's rough to take care of, I'll bet you.
He's gonna be a little cranky, but he's gonna have to take care of himself or he'll be right back to square one. No.
Jim was kind of a baby there for a while. I mean, it's like, I can't do this, I can't do that. Yeah, I know Sarah really died. Sorry. I plugged mine in, so don't throw me out of here for a while. But Rita, I just don't want to take care of another one. And at my age, the only men that's going to want to date me is probably in their 80s. I'm not doing, no, nope. Of course, we had a lady at the guild. She married a guy 20 years younger than her. And then she passed away and he's on his own. I mean, he took care of her. He actually she's in a wheelchair. He actually built her something where she could roll around this wheelchair and sew. She loved to quilt and did other stuff. But her lungs went bad. I plugged it in, but the power strip wasn't on. Oh, Lord, Sarah. I done stuff like that. Oh, Lordy.
I've done that before too. Plugged in the little thing and it wouldn't be plugged into the wall or something.
I didn't even thought to check this thing.
It
must be. I don't know. Maybe. Hold on a minute, Rita. I better check and see if mine's on. I should have got kicked off by now. Come here. Are you on? I don't know. You don't look like it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get up and go over there and see.
But here just in a few minutes we need to find us a stopping place because I'm kind of tired.
No, I'm tired. Well, at least I got the yard mowed. I haven't got the stupid one plastic mowed, but it's by hand. I put it off the last. Let's see what this does.
And Jackie, his surgery's set for June the 3rd, but he's ended up with bad teeth, so he's got to go have some teeth pulled, and he goes for a pre-op May the 20th, and surgery's June the 3rd. But boy, he ain't feeling no better. He gets worse every day.
Yep.
Rhonda says, Newbot, my husband constantly apologized for needing help, but that's part of insignia. Yeah, that's
it is
true.
It is, Rhonda. Yeah, I actually feel like coming down there and kicking him right in the butt, Rita. It's like we told him.
I know. He's a wishing it went sooner now, but he didn't. He let it get really bad.
I mean, when you told me he couldn't, I don't know how he gets on a tractor. That I haven't figured out yet.
Oh, it ain't easy, but he hated them cows all winter, every day, all winter. And still gets on the tractor out in the garden a little bit.
Janice says you have 70 on here.
Yeah, I do. Been a pretty good little crowd in here tonight. Y'all like to talk to each other.
Yeah, we do. We have fun.
We laugh and cut up and get serious. It's just.
Wonder what happened to Paul. Is he just gone?
Don't ask me. I saw him doing a live here a few days ago, and I actually popped in and said hi to him. But
They want to know how your tomatoes are doing.
I'll have to show you a video of them tomatoes because Justin and Terry got out there over the weekend and mulched them and staked them and caged them. So the tomatoes are
Are you
doing
going to have to can tomatoes?
probably.
Oh, Rita.
Probably.
Ah. The only reason I put in tomatoes and cucumbers because they're so high at the store.
We get
You get married. Boy, it's really thundering out.
uh-oh.
You better believe he's stubborn. Very stubborn, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, ma'am, he is. We all know that. Oh, Lordy.
Like I said, I went up to that friend's yesterday and got that walker thinking he could kind of use it. And he did just a little bit. And I don't think I can use this, but he may have to. And he probably, when he takes it down, when he goes to Little Rock, he might need to take it with him because he's got to walk a long way to get to from the car to where he's going to need to go.
I
No,
bet you, Rita, that you could drop him off at the front and then.
well, yeah, they can probably do that. It's not going to be me. It's going to be somebody else because I'm not driving down there.
Jackie, can I answer for her? Rhonda got married. She told you she got married.
Yeah, she come into this tonight and said was talking about her hubby, and we said, "What, Rhonda, your hubby?" And what last Tuesday she said they got married.
Right after she talked to us.
Yeah, and she told us she was getting married the latter part of May, and then she didn't wait that long. Marilyn said she couldn't wait.
I don't wonder if it wasn't him. Rhonda Lou got married.
She did.
I'm just tickled for her, that's all.
Yeah, I am too because she was lost.
I just don't want to take care of somebody. She ran off and got married. That could be maybe they eloped. And I didn't even get a piece of wedding cake.
No.
Well, we don't know
what they went to Taco Bell. That's what she said.
They went to Taco Bell. Yes, I did.
I knew you were lurking, Rhonda. I knew it.
Well, why wait, Rhonda Lou?
And just think, you're not there by yourself now.
Jackie said that's why my brother is in ICU. He ignored pain. No point in saying I told you so. Nope, ain't no sense because it's too late. Jackie, she couldn't wait to fool around.
At least she done it the right way. She got married first.
Rhonda Lou says, I didn't get cake either. I didn't get cake either. I tell you what, I think wedding cakes are overrated anyway. I made 2 or 3, and that's. I made my daughter's last one. I made my sister's wedding cake. I made my friend's daughter's wedding cake. And I made Becky's last wedding cake. Or I made my niece's wedding cake.
I'm looking forward to our next birthday party up at the Quilt House. Well, not this week, but next week for Gladys.
Oh, it's all of you. Oh, it's Gladys's birthday?
Yeah, her birthday's on the 11th, so we'll party right after then.
I thought you all decided you're going to celebrate all the May birthdays.
Well, I think that's the only one in May.
Oh, Rhonda said I had a caramel sundae.
That sounds good.
With tacos. Oh, Lord. None of us knew, Jackie, till today.
Yeah,
When was it she said that?
just earlier in the chat.
They have ice cream cake at DQ, Rhonda. Should have had some after that, the tacos. Rhonda, are you still in Texas? Yeah, she's still in Texas. That's where he lives.
That hey, she didn't tell us, but that's why she moved to Texas from Conway, Arkansas, because
Yes,
he
sir.
was down there. Isn't that right, Rhonda Lou? She was a chasing him, and she caught him
Yeah, twice.
twice. Yeah.
Poor
Aw.
Rhonda Lou. I tell you what, I knew something was funky when she kept saying
Yeah, she had something, but she wouldn't tell us what it was. She said she'd tell us later. You remember?
yeah, and she never did.
And I think I asked her, "You moving in with your boyfriend?" And she kind of looked kind of funny.
Yes, I am just a little town over. Was he a cowboy? I don't. She never did tell us whether he's a cowboy or not. Because she's looking for a cowboy. Remember?
Yeah, I
Long
went down.
time ago.
Yeah, I don't know. And Rhonda may not can say much. He may be right there beside her, looking over his shoulder. Maybe we better hush. He'll think we're all goofy. But
Oh, we are, aren't we?
well, okay, all right.
Oh, the judge waived the 72-hour waiting period. I thought they only done that in half two cases. Anything else you want to tell us, Rhonda?
When y'all got married, did you have to go have blood tests too?
Oh,
Didn't
yes.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was back in 67, 66, 67. Well, I don't think we had a waiting period. Maybe we did. I don't know. We had to go down to the courthouse and get our license.
Yeah.
No, he's out cold, she said.
Okay. Then we can talk about him then.
Rhonda says, okay, girls, that's enough.
We think he's lucky to have you, Rhonda.
Yep, we do.
Seriously, and we're happy for you, seriously. So
Marla says, Jaja, when are you getting married? Are you getting married, Jaja?
yeah, I can't tell you a whole lot about Jaja. So I didn't know if she's married or not.
I don't want to get married.
What, you just want to live with them?
Mm-hmm. At my age, yes.
Definitely pick up something special for you two and celebrate.
No blood test, but maybe they looked at us and said, we better hurry.
Hey, I told you guys she's probably pregnant. That's what it is. She's pregnant. She had to get married quickly.
Sometime this year, I'm engaged. Oh, my Lord, Jaja's engaged.
Well, she'll probably sneak off and get married.
I don't like to plan it, so I don't think about it. It gives me stress. I like fall. Well, you didn't tell us she's engaged, Jaja.
I didn't. Marla knew. I didn't know that.
Marla says, I knew Jaja was engaged. Rhonda Lou's laughing. Well, gee, Rhonda, why the secret? Well, there's a long story behind that. She told us. She wasn't supposed to get married till the end of the month. Oh, I know she's moving at the end of the month, but I thought she said she's getting married the 26th or before that. Yeah, congratulations, Jaja.
Me and my husband had a real short engagement, though.
We had 8 months or 9 months. Jaja invited us to the wedding. She did?
No, she said invite us. She's asked.
Jaja invited us to the wedding. Oh, yeah, right. We won't come, Jaja. Invite all of us because we won't show.
Live stream it, Jaja. We'll be there live streaming.
Yeah, we'll be there live stream.
Word. Yeah. Rhonda could have done that, but no, she didn't want us there.
Oh, okay, Janet. I will say these are all my chickadee friends.
So,
I think you need to live stream it, Jaja. We all need to be at that wedding. Are you guys catching? I just told you I don't want to get married. I'll be your big old hen.
old hen.
Janet King says, "Oh Lord, Jaja's laughing her fanny off." She'll have to come up on the panel someday and let us meet him. Which one? Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Rhonda and Jaja both.
Everybody keeps saying, watch out, watch out. I sound too old. It ain't going to happen, Rita. I met my husband on February the 25th. We got engaged on Mother's Day and got married June 17th, all in 78. Married 30 years and 17 days. Jim and I had a real funny story, and I ain't going to tell you tonight, but it's...
Well, you'll have to tell us someday. She'll have to tell us someday, won't she?
I will. It was kind of funny, really. What was even funnier was he told my mom he's only 21. Listen to you guys. That's probably why Rhonda eloped.
Probably so.
Oh, Marilyn.
She didn't know what you would say, Marilyn. That's why. So we'll all walk you down the aisle, Jaja, just to show the groom who he's going to deal with if he don't treat you right. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. I was going to ask her how old she is, but that's not nice.
Yeah, Jaja, are you old enough to get married?
Yeah, right. Wink, wink. I'm telling you, I don't want to get married. Not again. Nuh-uh. I said that a long time ago. I'll live with them, but I ain't marrying them. And they tell you, I'll tell you what, they had a YouTube thing on. You don't move them into your house either. Because they move in, they can claim residency.
Oh.
You have trouble getting them out. You're 36? Is Jaja that young?
I think so. Must be.
Wow.
But some of us were married a whole lot younger than that. Jaja, you're just almost an old maid. So.
No. I thought she's older than that. I really did. Well, congratulations, Jaja. That's wonderful. I don't know. I don't want to get no.
When we were just kids around here, there's one old man, and I know he was just teasing, but he would call me and my sisters old maids, and we wasn't but like 14, 15.
Oh, well, you know what? They used to get married at 4. My grandmother got married at 15. My grandmother, I don't know how old Grandma Smith was, but Grandma Nidifer was only 15. Oh, wait a minute. I said that too, but then I married my boss. I don't have a boss, so I can't get married. Yes, I told him that one day he was going to stick his head in and say hi. Say what? You better believe it, Janet. If I ever get married again, he'd have to walk on water and then some.
Oh, Terry still don't like to be on the camera, does he, Jackie? I make him every once in a while, but he just as soon not. And I said, well, these women like you. Come and say hi.
Grandma was a Robertson or Roberts. I don't remember. But Grandpa was like 15, 20 years older than her, maybe longer than that. I think she's 15, he is 30 when they got married. That's what Dad always said. I don't know. They died when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old.
But you can look that up though and find and see. How
I don't even know where they got married.
you see.
He was a hillbilly. He came out of the hills of Tennessee.
Hmm.
And I think Grandma was down in like Decatur or someplace. I think. I'm not sure. In Illinois. Yeah, and Terry's, yeah, he is. Janet, he really is. Terry's really good on camera. He just don't like to talk.
He don't.
He needs to talk and just smile and say, "That's nice." And then we'll all let him go. You got 73, Rita.
Okay, that's a pretty good healthy number in chat. Telling you, y'all like to talk.
Yeah, my sisters can't believe I get on here. They can't, you know. My one sister said they're preparing you so you can take over the guild. Like, no, thank you. Yeah, I didn't make it, but that was my choice. I've been married 58 years this year if I'd been stayed married. And he hadn't, passed away.
Me and Terry will be married 46 in September.
Next year. Well, we made it to our 50th. I mean, I got a divorce at 46, but we stayed friends, but that's about it. And if COVID hadn't come along, I don't think he'd been back at all. Yeah, he does, Marilyn. He looks good on camera. That ought to get her views up more. She'd get him up there.
You know, yeah, when I do a video with him or a live stream with him, it gets more views than when it's me and you, Katie. So
I know. Well, that's why. Now you know. Terry looks good on camera.
poor old bless his soul though, walking with that walking stick don't look very sexy though, does it?
I got divorced, waited 10 years, and got a job with the husband thrown in. Oh, Rhonda, that's funny. I've been with my husband 50 years, but only been married 44. Okay. No problem there. I met Jim in September, I think, and we got married the next April. In April 67. I think I got my, let's see, 12. I think I got divorced in 2014. It's Terry's sexy voice. Yeah, Marilyn. I know. Linda says, me and my hubby have been together 29 years, married for 16. Dating, not saying. You been dating?
Time is it now? 9:40.
Oh, wow, Jaja. She's been dating for 6 years. By the time they got married.
Yeah.
You ought to know him by now.
I think they've been playing house though.
For me, it's Terry being outraged about wearing a hospital gown. Oh, that's funny, Rhonda. Been 60 years and going to save the world by keeping him. Jaja Brown started laughing. She thinks that's funny, Rita.
My mom and daddy wouldn't let me do that.
Yeah, the world has changed, Rita.
I know, but
my daddy would have threw a fit if I'd done that. Didn't say I didn't fool around, but I didn't with them. I tell you what, both my parents were teed off when they found out Jim was 7 years older than me.
Thought
And
he
I
was
said,
thought he was too old for you, didn't they? Yeah.
when I was 17 when he started dating me. I was jailbait.
Oh yeah.
But he looked younger than me. I'm telling you. I'm not saying Jim wasn't good looking. He was good looking. And when I married him, he's as long as he doesn't have to wear paper shorts, they're gonna be okay. I'm not gonna guarantee him he's not gonna have to wear paper
You know,
shorts.
I didn't even know they made paper shorts that he had to wear, but I guess they do.
He's
You know,
gonna want to wear that hospital gown. He's not gonna want anything near that certain. That's right.
that's what I'm hearing. I don't know anything
I
firsthand.
wouldn't tell him though.
Yeah.
Surely I don't think he'll back out. I really don't.
Oh no. He would go
He's in
do it.
pain.
He would go do it tomorrow if they do it. He's hurting that bad. So
Yeah. He's got worse. I mean,
he has. He has. He's gotten a whole lot worse.
yeah. I just couldn't believe
He even said the other day, he said, I don't know if I can go another month. You know, that's what he says.
and I'll tell you what, Rita, it's not going to do any good to put him in a wheelchair either because he'd still be sitting on that hip.
Yeah. No.
Your hips go, or your spine goes, you're in big trouble.
Mm-hmm. But he's gonna have to tough it out a little longer though.
If he'd listened to us old chickadees, he'd.
And he wouldn't have even, if he'd have done it before it got so bad, he could have done it here in our own county and not had to go so far away and all. But
I'm just trying to help these wives by lifting up their husband's ego. Most of them don't need lifted up. They got plenty of ego. Oh, somebody told me to go to church. Go back to church. Maybe I'll find. I thought, no. I'm not going to church for that reason.
But I don't think you'd find a man there. There's not even very many women or men either one. So
I don't know. There's quite a few Fayette. I don't know.
you need to go to the farmers co-op or something like that.
I don't want another farmer either.
The sale barn or something.
No, I don't want a farmer.
Oh, well,
the bandage will be so thick he won't feel anything.
Man, it's so thick he won't feel anything. Huh.
Ryan tried to tough it out and then found out he had stage 4 colon cancer. Oh. Well, Jim kept saying he wanted to die, but we had no. I think he had a cancer on top of everything else. They tell me prostate cancer is slow acting, so I don't know. Oh no, Rhonda. Yeah, it's. I know, Janet. Men don't do that though. They're bullheaded. They think they can outwork or outdo anything, and just. Kathy, go to the gym or dance class. At least you'll be frisky. I know. There is going to be starting some dance place there in Canton, so I might take.
Yeah, is there a senior citizens something, whatever you call that? You go to something like you don't want nobody. Well, yeah, but they can go to senior citizens at 55 though, can't they?
Yeah, but most 55-year-olds don't go to a senior citizens club. I think that I don't know. I'm gonna look at that place in town because it looked to me like they're starting a dance studio of some kind in there. I'll tell you something funny. There's this great big store where CVS moved out next door to Kroger's. My sister called me up and said, "You're never going to guess what's moving into that building next to Kroger's." And I said, "A gym." She said, "Nope, it's a hat and toupee place."
Uh,
Why in the world? It's not going to make it in Canton. They got one in Galesburg. It's little tiny. No,
huh.
that's the craziest thing I ever heard of. Specialty hats and toupees.
Yeah.
Go to the gym and hire a personal trainer. You might have blue eyes. Okay. Just
And
keep getting the ideas, girls.
what about some of them online dating sites for seniors?
Rita, I was on one of them for 2.5 years. That's where I met Cowboy.
Oh, okay.
And I met two others that one was an alcoholic and one was nuts.
Okay.
The one that came from Oregon was here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling us that. Yeah.
He was a nut. The one from Galesburg was an alcoholic. We always met in up at this tavern because they had lunches. And bartender last time I went in there, I mean, I'd be there at like 10:30, 11:15, we'd have lunch. He said he's been here since 9:45 or 9:45. He's had 4 or 5 beers already. He wasn't drunk. That's a dead giveaway that they're alcoholics. And my dad was an alcoholic. No way did I, So I dropped his Fanny. And he'd get on the phone and talk to people while we were having lunch. Yeah. Time to get rid of you, bud.
That's rude. Yeah.
The last time I seen him, he called and he says, "We're done, aren't we?" I said, "Yep, we are." He said, "What did I do wrong?" I said, "Well, for one thing, you drink too much beer when I'm not around. And secondly, you talk to your dumb brother or whoever that is on the phone while we're eating lunch." And he'd order my lunch. He'd pay for my lunch, but he'd order like a hamburger and take half of it home to the dog. It's like, you got a problem, George. Yeah. His name was Randy, and he wanted to go as Rand. It's like, no. He didn't like my Christmas shirt.
And he wanted to be called Rand?
Yeah, instead of Randy, he wanted to be called Rand. And he didn't like my Christmas shirt. I wear all these shirts that got like sets on them. He didn't like my Christmas shirt. He thought it was over. Well, they're going to pay attention. I said, "Who's going to pay attention?" That's the idea, bud. Oh, so he got dropped. So when I met Cowboy, I mean, he's a heck of a nice guy, but he lives in Ohio and I live here and I'm not moving up there and he ain't moving down here. And I didn't realize he's 2 years older than me either. He'll be 70. Let's see. He's 79 now. He'll be 80 this fall.
But you've been talking to him a long time. So
yeah.
What I'm thinking, he would have been younger when you first started talking to him.
Yeah. He was about, he's in his 60s. He'd have to have blue eyes and wearing a kilt for Katie. You got it, Jackie. At least the blue eyes. Kathy, go to a CPR class. No, I'm not practicing mouth to mouth. Holy Toledo. Keep going, girls. We'll figure this out yet. Oh. I'd like to know what's going on here on this north field. They come in and sprayed it today. That shocked me to death because last year they let them weeds go to 3-4 foot tall. I don't know if they've sold it or if they've rented it out.
Are they spraying the weeds so the hay will be better, maybe?
There ain't no hay out there, Rita. It never did have hay in that north field. But last year those weeds got so bad, and they were headed that way this year. And I think that they come in with this weird looking machine, and it's like if they sprayed it, it's like sprayed it right at ground level. You know what I mean? They sounds which one? Neither one of them was. Gary was self-centered.
Yeah, that one talking on the phone to somebody else with you, I would.
No, that got dumped really quick. Gary was all right, but he's from Oregon and he's just weird. That's all. But he had baby blue eyes. I mean, he had a nice fanny too. No, and he wore a cowboy. I mean, he wore a cowboy hat like a. And he was a carpenter. Gary was. It says, if nothing else, you'll be busy with dance class, gym, swimming, and then CPR.
Oh, that's true. She never would have time to be on here talking to us. She'd be
Excuse me, Rhonda. I would not have time if I did all that to sew. I just spent a fortune on a new sewing machine. My sewing's always come first for the last probably 25 years. Even before I got a divorce, you'll have to read my book when it comes out. It's a tell-all.
Are you writing a book?
I'm trying. I don't think it'll ever get done, but that's beside the point. I'm kind of like it with your quilts. I started and then I put it up and then start over from scratch. I'm waiting for one more person to die, then it's all coming. Yeah. Oh, that something would work. I need a brother sewing machine man.
Yeah.
No, I need Billy to come up here. Without her boys. I don't need either one of them. Just Billy. I bet I can learn. I bet she would help me get this. She's got brother sewing machines. Let me think. Eastern Oregon. I can't remember the city he was from now. What color did the salesman have? You know what? I'm not sure, Rhonda. I don't know, Marla, what color his eyes were. I think they might have been blue. I'm not sure. He's younger. He's too young for me anyway. He's married. I think it's moved over. It's not supposed to be bad, Marilyn, so I don't know. My storm moved over. I hear thunder. Marilyn says she hears thunder. I don't know what color. I think his eyes might have been blue. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I was watching the machine. I don't look at all men's eyes. Well, if they're not available and they're not, he's there to do a job. So try to tell me, I called and told him I'd be up to look at that machine. At least his name. The guy that used to own that store is named Dave, and he was a pain in the. He's not nice. I don't know. I'll have to check, Marla, because I'll see him again. I'll have to check and see. I think his eyes might have been blue.
Well, I'm about ready to get off here.
I am too, because I'm going to go to bed. It's almost 10.
All of a sudden, I got this pain in my back. Been
I'm
sitting.
thinking about who? The salesman? No. Never even thought about him until you brought him up.
We know you better than that, Katie.
No, I didn't. He's like probably 30, maybe 40.
Oh, and then he's just a baby.
Yeah, he's a baby.
Too
I
much.
told you I don't want a baby. Hey, quit biting me. What are you biting me for? You want your hind end kicked? Yeah, you. Get down. You're being a pain. He gets on me once in a while.
Oh.
And then there was another night. Oh, the first guy. No, he wasn't the first. Well, the first guy I ever met was from Iowa on that thing. And he was supposed to be 5'8". He came up to my nose.
It's funny.
I mean, he's a nice guy, but he's been married 4 times. He's still married. He didn't tell me that but they was in the middle of a divorce. It's like, I know. But he kept calling. I mean, we talked for a long time, even after he found out I mean, if he hadn't been married, he said, that's the reason you won't see me, because I'm married. I go, yeah, right. That is exactly right, buddy. I can't believe he's married 4 times. He's stupid.
That's a lot of times.
Yep. Well, his first wife died, I think, at a very young. I think he's in a car wreck or something. She got killed. The next one left. I mean, she's married to him about 2 weeks, and she took off.
Huh.
That's what I thought, Rita. Huh. That might tell you something. Then the next one, my sister said, "Oh, you need to see him, even if he's got dark eyes." Homeliest man I ever seen. He bought one individual pizza and wanted to split it, and then wanted to get in the car. I go, no. But his wife had been dead about 6 months. I go, no. I know. I about give up after him, and then I don't remember which one come next. But I thought this isn't cutting it. And it was like $75 for 10 months or so. I don't know. It was a lot of money for. I mean, this stuff ain't free. You can get on there free, but you can't chat with. You know what I mean?
Okay. Huh.
And Gary told me before he left, he said, "You do know that all the guys on there are losers." I just looked at him and laughed. It's like, yeah, you might say that. Oh, good grief, Linda. There's a lady where I work. She's been married 8 times.
Oh, wow.
Like it.
That's a lot of times.
Yeah, I knew somebody's married 7 times, 6 or 7 times. She'd be with some guy about 2 years and then up and leave. He, all the new wears out.
All right.
Okay, let's go to bed.
You think of some more stuff to tell us next time. It's funny to hear you tell your stories. So.
Yeah, but the heck with this, Rita. It's not because it's real life. I mean, that's what's scary. That was my life.
Marilyn, I am tired. I've had a busy day today. It's what I've been doing, but it's been a full day.
Good night, Jaja.
And
I didn't realize she's that young.
I'm not caught up on stuff, so I got more things to do tomorrow.
You said when we first started talking, I remember you saying you weren't going to quilt for other people, like make that your.
I would, but this one local woman brought 3 quilts out here, and then one of the girls that brings one every once in a while to the shop brought one the same day. So that's 4 of them. And so, I mean, I don't turn people down, but I don't say, "Hey, I'm in the quilting business," but I don't turn them down either, you know. But then I'll go weeks without nothing, and then all of a sudden they all come in. So.
Girls, how many of you got quilts you need quilted?
No, I just
send them all to Rita.
Kathy Jackson's supposed to be sending one, so I've got to get it up. Yeah,
that's why I'm trying to find another quilter up here. You're so busy.
Well,
I mean, I may have to send it to you, but this
and I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, but I mean,
it's like,
them to me, I try to get them to not just lollygag around about it. So,
oh dear, you're so funny.
It's good. It's all right. So.
You're tired.
I am tired. So
I'm tired, but I don't look that bad tonight. But it's like I'm beat. That morning, and I'm a writer. Now Thursday, I'll probably have to do I got this one little patch. I got 2 patches. I got to do with the push mower. One the back end I got out the other day, but I got some other stuff I got to get done. But it's like,
oh, Marilyn's waving. Marilyn's tired. She's ready to go bed, aren't you, Marilyn?
Yeah, we're ready to go to bed, aren't we, Marilyn?
Yawn. Everybody
yawn. People got to go to bed.
Bye.